Hello, everyone, and welcome to Learn to Trade. My name is Kevin Tate. Thank you for joining me today. The name of this broadcast is Turbo Chef Oven Repair Relay Board Replacement. Today, I will be replacing a relay board on a Turbo Chef oven. The model is a bullet model, and as you'll see in the video, the oven's in some rough shape on the inside. Um, but unfortunately, the customer is not really ready to replace it yet. So we're basically I'm doing all I can to keep it up and running for them. And in this case, the oven had a blocked exhaust. So I had to clean out the exhaust and replace the relay board, because from the exhaust being blocked up, it caused some damage to the relay board. And then, as you'll see later on in the video, you'll see that the relay board's pretty burnt up on the back, on the bottom side of it. And the new relay board that I'm putting in, it doesn't have actual relays. It has triacs instead of relays. So it's a new model of a new version of the relay board. So I hope you like it, and I hope it helps when you're out there in the field. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there was a piece of silver tape underneath where the old board, when I took the old board out. That was because when I first discovered that the relay board was damaged, I went ahead and covered up that hole that was underneath. You see, during manufacturing, TurboChef left they left the opening inside of the frame, so the exhaust, or the grease and the exhaust, comes up through that hole, and then it gets onto the circuit board, it gets onto the relay board, and then that's what causes the relay board to get damaged. So usually what I do is I'll put a piece of the silver insulation tape underneath over that hole, just to cover it, to kind of slow down the process of that grease and exhaust coming up through that opening. So that's just a tip that you may be able to use. Right here, I'm just securing the board with the 4 screws. There's 4 screws, screw on each corner of the board to secure it. Now I'm getting all the wiring secured and connected, just making sure I have good connections on all the wiring to the board. Now I'm securing the hazard warning bracket that goes over the board. This protects the bracket and then also gives you a warning that there is high voltage there. Just a reminder that you always want to unplug your unit, make sure it's powered down and disconnected from power. Right now, I'm about to reconnect the unit and power it back up so we can test it out. Right now, I'm about to set the date and time of the unit in programming mode, and then I'm going to go ahead and let it start its warm up. Now the unit has warmed up, so now it's time to do a test cook cycle. Usually with this, I'll do a test cook cycle with a wet rag inside of the oven. So you just wet a rag, keep it fairly wet, and then place it on the mat and then put it in the oven. This way it's going to give the oven the experience of having a load on it. This way also the customer is not wasting food in case the first cycle doesn't cook right. Now the cook cycle has completed. I've removed the rag from the oven and it looks like it's good to go. There's no error codes or anything like that. If there was an issue, more than likely you would have gotten a F3 error or something would have come up on the bottom left of the screen. But everything looks good. And now I'm just gonna log in to the service menu, go into check my faults, see if there's any faults that are indicated on the fault screen. And if not, I usually will go ahead and hit clear all faults anyway, just to make sure that it starts off with a clear slate. And it looks like this oven's going to be good to go. So now what I usually do is I'll have the customer go ahead and cook some product, and then I'll make sure that the temperatures are good on the product that they cook. So now I have logged out of the menu. Also let the oven warm back up and then allow the customer to cook some food. It looks like this oven's all set for now. Like I said, it's in pretty bad shape on the inside of the cook cavity and stuff, but basically we just had to get it back up and running, and hopefully in the future they'll be ready to upgrade their oven. But that's all I have for now. I'd like to thank all the subscribers, channel members, website members. I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Take care and stay well.